Hey friends, and welcome to this new video dedicated to Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. Today we will talk about one of the most interesting new things revealed in the new trailer, the new character, Lily Lovebraids. This character immediately caught the attention, and in today's video, we will analyze her in depth, discovering every possible detail about her story, her design, and her most creepy features. We will see together how Lily Lovebraids fits into the Poppy Playtime universe and try to understand what role she might have in the story of this new chapter. Not only will we analyze her appearance and the most curious details emerging from the trailer, but I will also show you an official message from Mob Entertainment that reveals some important information about the character and the game in general. During the video, we will also talk about fan theories, possible connections with previous chapters, and all the most disturbing hypotheses circulating online. So if you're curious to discover every single secret about Lily Lovebraids, stay with me until the end of the video. And before diving into the analysis, I remind you to leave a big like on the video if you enjoy Poppy Playtime content and to subscribe to the channel. This way you won't miss any news, theory, or analysis of the next chapter of the game. So, get ready to enter the world of Poppy Playtime Chapter 5.
We're going to have so much fun!
Now, let's take a closer look at what we can already glimpse about Lily Lovebraids. In the new trailer, we can see some key elements of her design that give us an idea of her style and abilities. In particular, we can notice her legs, the boots she wears, and of course, her long and purple braid. Unfortunately, at the moment, other details about her appearance or her full design have not yet been revealed by Mob Entertainment. We will have to wait for more trailers or official statements to discover the rest of her features. But even from these few details, we can already understand some very interesting and creepy things about her. One of the most curious and important aspects concerns her braid. It is not just a decorative braid. It is an integral part of her body and, as we see in the trailer, Lily can move it freely and even use it as support. In one shot, when we see her legs, we immediately notice that they do not touch the floor. Lily is completely supported by her braid, which holds her weight. This detail shows us that the braid is not just an aesthetic element, but has a practical and powerful function. In another scene of the trailer, when Lily finally rests on the floor, she moves the tip of her braid forward, towards the camera. This movement suggests that she can not only control it precisely, but that she also has considerable strength, enough to use it as a tool or maybe even a weapon. In short, her braid seems to have an active and strategic role, just like an extension of her body and not just an ornament. And all of this makes sense when we think about her name, Lily Lovebraids. The word braid is not random. Already the character's name hints that the braid is a central element of her identity and abilities. It's incredible how, even from just a few frames, Mob Entertainment managed to convey so much information about this new character. Now, let's move on to another very interesting part of the video. The official message released directly by Mob Entertainment, specifically from Tyler, which gives us some very important information about Lily Lovebraids. Recently, many fans have started making connections between Lily Lovebraids and a character from a series called K-pop Demon Hunters. In particular, in that series, there is a character with a long purple braid, very similar to Lily's. This detail sparked several online theories. Many people began to speculate that Mob Entertainment was somehow inspired by this character to create Lily Lovebraids, but the denial came directly from Tyler. Tyler explained that Lily Lovebraids' design was finalized before the release of K-pop Demon Hunters. This means that all the similarities between the two characters are simply coincidences. There was no direct reference or inspiration taken from that series. So, even though both have a long braid, we cannot make hasty conclusions about the rest of the design or the character's personality. Moreover, it should be remembered that we still don't know all the details about Lily Lovebraids' body. The developers have only shown us certain parts in the trailer, so we still don't know what the character looks like completely. This means that even if both characters share the braid feature, the rest of the body, the design, and the proportions could be completely different. In other words, the similarity stops there, and we shouldn't jump to conclusions. Lily could have a completely unique appearance and abilities that make her original within the Poppy Playtime universe. This official statement helps us clarify things and put an end to unfounded speculations. But at the same time, it still leaves a huge margin of curiosity. What will Lily Lovebraids really look like? What surprises will her full design reveal? All these details we can't wait to discover in the upcoming trailers or official announcements from Mob Entertainment. Now let's move on to another interesting part of the video. Let's try to make some theories about Lily Lovebraids. At the moment, unfortunately, we don't have any confirmed information about her role in Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. We don't know if she will be an antagonist or, on the contrary, a friend. However, some details from the trailer allow us to make some interesting hypotheses and, as always, let curiosity and analysis of the small signals left by Mob Entertainment guide us. A first clue concerns her introduction in the trailer. When Lily Lovebraid speaks, she says that we are going to have so much fun. But let's analyze the way she says it. It's not a friendly or carefree tone, but a very unsettling and almost threatening one. This immediately makes us think that behind her apparent kindness, there could be something darker. Moreover, the way she speaks is very similar to Mommy Longlegs, the antagonist from the previous chapter. Mommy Longlegs had an ambiguous behavior. At first she could seem nice, but in reality she was very dangerous. This parallel with Lily makes us doubt her role. She could also have deceptive or dangerous intentions toward the player. Another very important detail concerns her braid. In the trailer, after saying the phrase about having fun, Lily points her braid directly at the camera in a threatening way, not a friendly one. This movement does not seem like a greeting or a friendly gesture. It looks more like a warning, a signal that she might act against us. From this, we can hypothesize that her braid is not just decorative or a simple tool, but could be used as a weapon, just like Mommy Longlegs used her elastic arms to trap and attack the player. If these theories are correct, Lily Lovebraids could become an antagonist we have to face or run from. She could behave similarly to Mommy Longlegs, meaning she could trap the player and force them to participate in her games or challenges. Her long and strong braid could be used to catch us, strike us, or even manipulate the environment to her advantage, making every encounter with her extremely dangerous and unpredictable. In short, even if we don't have official confirmation yet, all these details lead us to hypothesize that Lily Lovebraids could be one of the most unsettling and dangerous characters in Poppy Playtime. Chapter 5. Of course, there's always the possibility that she could be an ally, but everything we see in the trailer suggests the idea of a smart and terrifying antagonist, ready to challenge players in new and surprising ways. And with this, we have concluded the analysis of what we can see so far about Lily Lovebraids. As you have seen, there are so many interesting details to discover and theories to make, and surely in the next trailers and official announcements from Mob Entertainment, even more information will emerge about her. Before saying goodbye, I remind you to leave a big like on the video if you enjoyed it and to subscribe to the channel so you can support the project and never miss any content about news, theories, and analysis of future chapters of Poppy Playtime. Stay tuned to the channel so you don't miss any news. Thank you all for watching this video. Bye bye.